In 2 weeks, I was able to raise $10,000 to build gardens for 17 different families, and it's doing great. Got a nice little harvest here. The beet itself, I like to slice it up. You could saute it, or if you put it in salad, put it apple cider vinegar, sometimes a little brown sugar. I'm Nkoula Badila. I founded Grow Black Hudson here in Hudson, New York. I was raised here in Hudson, New York. It's a small upstate town, pretty diverse. Grow Black Hudson is a movement to bring us back to our connection with our food and our knowledge of our food and knowing where it comes from, knowing how it grows, knowing how we could use it to sustain ourselves, getting into preserving and knowing how to can it and to use it as medicine. Along with that, I take a lot of the skills from my upbringing of connecting to nature and to dancing and celebration and infuse that into what I bring when I meet these families. Realizing how gentrified Hudson's really become really opened up my eyes to also seeing how little representation of our businesses were here in town. Starting this movement, it was very important to me to make sure that it was Black run and make sure that we were reaching the Black and brown community and make sure that it was something for us. We know our lives matter. As Black people, we know that our lives matter. We know that we have a purpose here on this earth, but already Corona was happening, and then George Floyd's death sparking up a whole nother revolution of things. It's very easy for non-Black or brown people to come into it feeling like, oh, well, we have these resources and we know what to do best, so we're gonna come in and we're gonna show you how to do it, we're gonna teach you how to do it. But I'm coming at it like, well, we were put in the position to not have access to these things, so it's not about necessarily that you know better, it's just that you've been having access to be able to do these things. I wanted to bring it forth and make sure that it was Black led because I want to make sure that our community, our youth know that we can also support ourselves, we can also do things for ourselves and build things for ourselves, and also to establish the visual representation of Black leaders. I think that it's really helping heal that connection of us to land, thinking of being on plantations of a lot of our ancestors being in that position of wanting to leave that behind, of feeling like it's connected to being enslaved. It's really helped heal those ancestral connections and webs.
I want to start right in the corner.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Got the collard green. We got the strawberry patches up front.
Yeah, that's a big strawberry patch. And when the work you're doing too is keeping your body healthy, so
They do what you do.
I started it actually on Facebook, on a Facebook fund me thing, and I just started it at $200 because I wasn't, I was just like, whatever, we just need some soil and some pots. About a week, just $10,000 was raised, and it was just amazing. I was just like, wow, and it really showed me people are here willing to help. Grow Black Hudson was, I would say, officially established on Juneteenth, and what inspired it was a passion that built up to want to see this happen for the community. It just was important for me to make sure that we're all receiving, or at least do my best to create a space where we all can receive fresh food, organic food, for them to be able to have fresh soil where they can grow their food right outside their door. Building up the idea of ownership or being able to have that sovereignty with food. And food is absolutely a weapon, and they push processed food to continue to cause illnesses and all these different things that make us suffer and have long-term effects. And knowing that that is a system that exists out there and that is targeting us, and knowing that we can do more about it, using the resources that we have to plant our own food. It completely shifts the quality of life because you know it's there. You can go outside and you know that you have food there. It really changes how you think too as far as security goes. Grow Black Hudson is definitely connected so many neighbors because everyone's gardens are visible. Even people walking by will compliment something new for a lot of them too. It brings the families together.